Ahem. What is up, people of the world? It's me, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and welcome to another episode review for the Casa Grandes. Today I'm reviewing. Let me cut my TV out that way it's not distracting me. Today I'm reviewing the episode "This Bird Has Flown." Now, this episode actually isn't really my favorite, but I thought it was still fun to watch. This episode is about. Well, actually, let's start from the beginning. In this episode, Bobby struggles to find Sergio after wishing he would fly away and never come back. And well, at first I thought this episode was going to be kind of, I don't know, I didn't like the episode idea at first, but once I watched it, I thought this episode was all right. I mean, like I said, I'm getting ahead of myself. So why does Sergio fly away, and why does Bobby cause him to want to never come back? Well, there's actually this Employee of the Month ceremony going on at the Mercado, and at the beginning of the episode he tells Lori about it via FaceTime, and then we flash forward to the I can't remember. Oh, I remember now. Turns out Sergio was the winner for Employee of the Month, and that causes Bobby to be so fed up, on top of the fact that Sergio has been a complete nuisance to him lately, such as for example, he keeps molting in his breakfast and he keeps molting feathers in his breakfast, and Bobby finds that really annoying. And so all that piled on, all those reasons, they just pile on top of one another, and that causes Bobby to just he just gets completely fed up, and he winds up telling Sergio to go away, and I never want to see you again because you're just causing me so much ruckus. And then Sergio, he flies away. And then next morning, Bobby thinks he was going to come back, but it turns out he didn't come back. And then Bobby's freaking out, and then the whole family is completely oblivious to the fact that Sergio was gone. And Bobby tries his best to I don't know. He tries to make it as if that he tries to keep this a secret from them as much as possible, and he tries to make a fake Sergio by enlisting Carl's help. It seems that characters in the show are always asking Carl for help in various situations. But yeah. So anyway, he has Carl make a fake Sergio, which is just a drone with Sergio's head on it and some measly feathers, and yeah, it's really it really doesn't look like Sergio at all. It's a very bad decoy, if you ask me. But somehow the whole family's fooled by it because that's what happens. That's what happens in fictional media. Even if decoys seem, completely obvious, the characters are still fooled by it. That still baffles me, but that has to be done for storytelling purposes. And then Bobby grows worried because he's worried that the family's going to find out, and he's worried once the family finds out that he might go to jail for causing Sergio to run away, or fly away in this case, because he's a bird. He has wings. So what winds up happening is, the drone gets ran over by a guacamole truck or whatever, and then the whole family's crying over it. And then it's at that point Bobby, he admits to causing Sergio to run away, and then all of a sudden Sergio comes back. He winded up staying at his friend Sancho's. What was his name? Sergio has a lot of friends, actually, and yeah, his name Sergio. He was hiding out at his friend Sancho's for today, and he did that so as to teach Bobby a lesson for what he did, and honestly, that was a very good lesson for a character to give. Like even a freaking parrot was able to give a lesson like that. Props to Sergio for doing that. So I really, I really enjoy, I really enjoy, I really enjoy that. I said that 5 times in a row. I do really enjoy that aspect of Sergio's character in this episode, trying to teach someone a lesson like that. That was honestly unexpected for me. And then the next day, wait, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. And then Bobby apologizes to Sergio, and they wind up hugging it out because they've always had sort of a love-hate relationship, and now they finally have a mutual understanding of one another to where they can get along now. And so yeah, because at the end of the day, they're still family, even though one of them's a talking parrot, but still, they're still family at the end of the day. So that was a good moment, honestly. And then the next day, actually the next month, the next Employee of the Month ceremony is happening, and turns out, what time is it? Oh, okay. It's 11:32. During this ceremony, Bobby hopes to win it again, and then Sergio has his full support actually. But the winner this month was actually none other than the wacky tacky inflatable tube guy outside the store. I think he's green. That thing wins, which is ridiculous. And then Bobby's disappointed, but Sergio, he's like, well, I had your vote, so. And that makes Bobby feel better. And that's how the episode ends. So, like I said, not my favorite, but I feel like the payoff and the lesson was what I enjoyed about the episode the most, more than anything. So, yeah, those are my overall thoughts in the episode. I'm gonna give you some. There's 2 other things I want to point out. One of them is very interesting because Bobby actually wears underwear with hearts on it with Lori's face all over it. He wears underwear with Lori's face all over it, and apparently Lori sent this pair of underwear to Bobby. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. That is really, dare I say it? I don't know. I guess we'll say it's shockingly inappropriate. Like, Sunny Eclipse pointed this out to me. She was saying in her podcast while she was reviewing this episode. She was saying she was wondering in her head that Lori had to have asked Lenny to stitch these to make these this pair of underwear for Bobby, and then Lori is she pictures Lori approaching Lenny like, oh, hey Lenny, I want to make a gift for Bobby. Can you make some underwear for him with my face all over it? And yeah, Lenny will probably give her a weird look, and then she'd be like, well, okay. I'm basically paraphrasing what Sunny Eclipse pictured for what would have happened during that scene. So yeah, that's very interesting. Also, there's a musical fun fact. This episode is actually named directly after a Beatles song, which has the same exact title. Well, the subtitle is "The Bird Has Flown," while the main title is it's actually Norwegian Wood, and it's a really nice song. I haven't listened to much of the Beatles, but from what I have listened to them, I really like the Beatles a lot, and I actually listened to this song for the first time before before doing this video, just for the hell of it, and yeah, I like the song. I didn't really need to for this video, but I figured why the hell not. So that's it with this episode review. If you like this review, and then don't forget, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos I make. And if you liked the episode, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. And please stay tuned for more Casa Grande episode reviews. I have 2 more on the way. And plus, hopefully, an Elimination Chamber discussion video with my friend Michael. Hopefully. But that's it. Once again, I'm Alex Wimmer, aka AP through Jones. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That is it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm posting drawings on there again here lately, and I just posted a new drawing today. So go check it out. It's actually a drawing of one of my original characters named Stickman. Yeah, definitely do check my Twitter out if you want to see that. So, alright, that's it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.